But
It's close.
ignoring that, we have a little sign over here. Keep your distance or die, varmints and daemons.
Cursing argues that Prompto makes for a more fitting
Sounds like
cowardly
someone's calling.
lion than Gladio. Though cursing courage, strength, and leaping to their defense sounds more like a Gladio thing.
Thank you so much.
Considering his job is to be the shield and protect his friends.
So this guy has the same skin as some of the hunters you see at the Prairie Outpost. So we just rescued a hunter who had some difficulties.
Probably dehydration.
Probably dehydration, yeah. Loot. A reward is fossil wood. That allows me to cast stop on people. I can tell them to stop doing whatever they're doing.
Stop.
But we have more fences and keep your distance or die. I find it very interesting that this fence has curved spikes to keep people from jumping over the fence. But it is very specifically curved inward, as if they're trying to keep something in.
Oh boy.
Yes, I rescue him and I threaten him, and then he gives me money. That's how that works. Yep. Get some funguar, which I assume is just some sort of edible mushroom. So this is a tunnel pathway that I think
Let's head in. Try not to get lost.
Is very interesting. We're coming in here to pick up Lucian car wax. So the idea is that there was...
Look where you're going! Didn't mean to do that.
Cars at one point which would drive through this mountain pass. If this were an actual road, it would come in from here and then come out here, which this road here that runs parallel to the mountain would kind of already cover that. Right? So it makes me kind of wonder why this tunnel exists in the first place, because it seems unnecessary to drill through all these rocks.
When you have a perfectly good road right there.
Yeah, whenever you can just go around. However, there's also, like...
This is the place Cindy mentioned, right?
Should be. Let's start looking.
There's also mining equipment in here. Like, that's definitely some sort of mining equipment. I don't think that they're using it to repair. Because, look, it's not a vehicle. It's like an anchored device in here. But sitting on, like, a rock wall. So this is a recipe that we can pick up. Orienteering B. So these orienteering points will give you a riddle, and then they will lead you to the next orienteering checkpoint. Ironically, the first one people find is typically the last one in the sequence. But a morsel of meat will be your treat, but the taste of victory lies further ahead. Seek where the wheels stop in order to keep rolling, where man harvests the blood of the earth. This one specifically points us...
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
I can taste test for you.
Yeah. This one very specifically points to...
Towards an oil rig.
Yeah, towards the oil rigs that you find down here in Longrife. Which we have already picked up. One thing that I wish is that they have two side quests. They have the maps, right? And then they have these orienteering checkpoints, which you don't even get quests for. If you go in here and you go like, oh, what sort of things can I do? Right? It doesn't tell you anything about, or if you go into your archives, there's no data log for the
Riddles.
for the riddles or anything like that.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah. So it's one of those things that a lot of people can miss. But one thing that is also a little sad is that I wish that they had some sort of quest log for them, so that you could look back on them and stuff. Another thing is that it's very easy to do these out of order.
Say it.
It's a demon.
It's time.
Also, cursing is worried about your self-care.
I think I can handle this all by myself.
Oh, thank you for checking in, cursing.
Outstanding.
We're gonna go through this tunnel, and then I might take a small break.
Back to it.
Right.
Yeah, see, there's all this equipment and stuff in here. So I actually theorize that this entire place is a lot older, like a lot older than probably even Regus's time during the Great War. I want to say that this was probably something built in like way more ancient times, and then people rediscovered it. And so they're trying to dig it out to see what's down here. And it is some sort of like old highway or something. Because it does look a lot like what you see in the
Solheim ruins.
in the Kikatrach ruins, right? And remember, the Kikatrach ruins, they dug down for mining, and then that became a shelter for people during the war. But whenever they were digging deeper, they found old ruins, and that's where the look, you can actually see the oil can we're about to pick up. So whoever's been using this machinery and stuff left this here.
This is it? Looks pretty old.
It's not old. It's arrow wax. Ring a bell?
Not a one.
Unsurprising, given it's 3 decades old. This stuff's older than we are.
I imagine Prompto saw some sort of commercial for it.
This also shows the discrepancy in technology within Insomnia and outside of Insomnia, not counting Niflheim, because like Aerowax is 3 decades old, but it is something that is extremely hard to come by outside of Insomnia.
Yeah.
So it's like
almost all the parts Sydney has you pick up are scavenged from, because they can't get them regularly.
Last thing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed. Never knew what hit him.
They actually scared me a little bit. That noise frightened me. I was like, oh god, what happened?
Let's go.
Yep.
It's some level 7 demons. Oh boy.
Like, I can see how people outside, immigrants in going to Insomnia, or just people outside of Insomnia, it could be very, very bitter towards Insomnians before the whole everything Insomnia caught on fire thing.
Yeah, there's some people, there's a lot of NPCs you can run into, and then people in the movie that specifically sort of have this mentality of like, oh, not much is gonna change now that Insomnia's fallen. Because, you know, being ruled by one government versus another government, what not much is gonna change, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Because
Right.
they'd already been taken over by the Niflheim government anyway.
Yep. I'm gonna replenish magic here, and then we're gonna camp here for the night. And then I'm gonna take a small break. Whee! Lightning was full. I managed to warp over to it so perfectly and so nicely for nothing. Can I get up here? No. I have to walk all the way around. So one thing that I find interesting is that most of these havens are on rock.
My chocobo all day. Can't get it out of my head.
On rock outcrops. But they all have like small little peaks that also stick up out of the ground as well.
Shall we camp here?
I wonder if those little peaks used to be where magic would come out, but for whatever reason the magic stopped popping up from there and popped up in a different location.
Sleeping out
Sort of
under
like
the stars.
I
tiny
don't know.
volcanoes.
I don't know for sure. The only lore we get about havens is that they were created by some sort of wizard in ancient times, and that they are older than the Oracle. But the oracles go around and bless them and perform rites to like purify the areas. But whether or not that actually makes the havens work is kind of debated.
There's also a potion that supposedly makes the haven stronger. And that's from Dave's aunt, I think, that knows how to make it.
I don't quite recall, but there's a fanfiction I read by Pokemon, who has an OC named Andromeda that works with Galahad refugees, and they came up with something really interesting for world building that in their universe, Galahad is a tropical jungle sort of area. Kind of think like the Congo or like South America, where the Amazon and stuff are. It's really heavily jungle. And what they use is their havens in that area, but the people there traditionally will carve, and then they'll get a tree, they'll cut it down, and it's like an entire tree trunk. Howdy, Tolby. I have my phone on Do Not Disturb whenever I'm streaming. So you called about the AC? Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate you checking in.
In real life, I'm knocking.
Yep, I'm about to go on a break here real quick, so I'll give you a call back. So I'm gonna go on a break, and I'll be back here in just a little bit. I actually made a break slide. So I will be back in just a little bit.
Jason? I just realized I can't continue the line of thought that Bikini Bro had because I never read that fic, so I don't know what the world building is. Oh well. We'll just have to wait. In the meantime, does anyone have any questions that isn't about the fic by Pokemon? Because I haven't read it. I should probably ask for a link later. Okay. Good luck with your adult things, cursing.
Howdy, everyone. I return.
Hello.
Looks like Cursing Vermin also
Cursing
took a
left
break.
for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you need to take a break or get anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I am currently fighting off hiccups. So if you guys hear hiccups, I apologize.
Earlier I was hiccuping and you didn't hear it, or I assume no one heard it. So actually,
We hear
people might have heard it.
everything. We see
Oh, no.
everything.
Oh no. Okay, so apparently people heard my hiccups.
I like how Prompto falls down and then the two of them just have a casual conversation sitting there with Prompto pointing and waving a gun in Noctis's general direction. That is such an unsafe thing to do.
It is absolutely a thing that those two would do, however.
And Ignis is sitting right there.
Ignis clearly is not paying attention, or else he would be having an aneurysm.
Oh, that's a good picture.
It is.
It's like, hey guys, watch us go kill all this wildlife. It's just a pack of coyotes.
Nice work snapping this.
I know, right?
Oh, really?
Perfect timing.
Actually, like this one. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Oh, that's a good one too. It's like they're pointing at something.
I wonder what they're pointing at. Probably the mountain. It's a big mountain.
Carbuncle's in this one. He's right by Ignis's shoulder.
Oh, right there. I would say more elbow, but
Striking a pose.
Quit it.
it kind of looks like they're spelunking
Oh my
here because
gosh,
of the lighting.
it's a decent selfie of Prompto.
It's a unicorn.
It's a unicorn. It's so rare. He's not making a goofy ass expression.
I swear,
It's a
half
unicorn.
your photos are selfies.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
I see most of them he makes this like weird face.
1,000-yard stare.
Where is Ignis going in this?
Probably on the other side.
He's like, I must go collect potatoes.
Podressape.
That's a good picture. Lots of Ignis and Noctis today. Alright. Now we return to Sydney.
Yep.
And we return to Sydney by returning to the Regalia.
Hey, wanna hit up the crow's nest?
If you wish to put on weight, certainly.
Yeah.
Parking spot. Hammerhead.
I know.
I'm gonna put this on shuffle.
Man, that's one funky looking mountain. Wouldn't want to pass up a shot of this. Can I?
Sure. I'm gonna take a picture of it.
I guess so. Shoot.
All right. Let's get a little closer then.
Another picture of Turtle Mountain.
Should be a nice change of pace.
I guess we've been running around this entire area for almost like 12 hours now. Because we've done what? This is our fourth stream? We've done how many hours each stream?
4.
Exactly.
So I think the last one it was closer to 5. Or more than 5. To be fair, we did start late.
Yeah.
Take a shot from here.
Good call. Now it's picture time.
Wasn't there an Imperial Dreadnought right there?
It's behind us.
How nice
Ready or
of them
not.
to wait until the picture's taken.
Yeah. Ignis, I'm covering Ignis again. He's getting the Mike Wazowski treatment this playthrough.
Oh boy. Nox couldn't have been a little... Or Ignis, you couldn't have...
We ought to hold on to this one.
Ignis is secretly enjoying it. Did those guys land on my car? It looks like they despawned. Let's try and get in the car and go away before they come back in.
So, they were even more considerate. They're like, oh, hey, they're taking a photo. We'll just come back later.
Ready for more?
You bet.
Let's hit it.
Seeing as how the airships have to basically drop the MTs off directly onto people, I feel like that is... I feel like they probably can't trust the MTs to like hike or march somewhere.
They're probably not that fast. Like, remember, their walk cycle is very funky.
Yeah.
Oh, Kirsten Garvin's back!
Welcome back, Kirsten
Welcome back.
Griffin. We are just getting back to Hammerhead. You haven't missed much. We took a picture of the mountain. Whoa! You did miss something, actually. Prompto took a decent selfie.
We need to replenish our supply of curatives.
Gotcha.
Let me come here. In archives, photos. You can look through all the photos you've taken. It would be one of the more recent ones. Oh my gosh. I could have just gone here. There. It's it's a rare, decent selfie that Prompto has taken. Probably because it's like at the golden hour. What are filters? I actually don't like the pop filter.
It does have a tendency to wash things out.
I'll do sometimes on this. I like memory. So we'll do often on memory. And then pomp is never done memory. Road trip, we're gonna do sometimes. I prefer memory. Oh, he has 2 different cameras?
Yeah.
Oh, this one has a slightly bluish tip. Oh, whenever you upgrade his photography skill, he gets a different camera. Interesting.
And also more filters.
Okay, well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna hold it there. I don't think we need gas right now. Let's go talk to Cindy.
Oh, my aching back.
Okay.
You found it! Well, I'll be. And it's still in pretty good condition, too. Slap some of this wax on your car, and y'all be gliding down the road and saving gas, too.
Nice.
Don't go believing it out of hand, though. That's just what the rumors say, among a bunch of other things. Still, in every rumor there's a grain of truth. After all, when it comes to cars, Crown City folk know their business. It's a right shame they put up the wall 30 years ago. A lot of goods became the stuff of legend, including this wax.
That's too bad.
Pawpaw left the city and never looked back, so I've only ever come across what he had lying around the garage. But now that we got ourselves a can, why don't we crack her open and put those rumors to the test? Let me know if you want me to give you a hand with the waxing.
I may be misremembering, but I think Noctis gifted Prompto the more professional camera.
I don't know.
Look who it is.
It happens in a lot of fan fictions.
Kinda. But if you need a favor, we'd be happy to help out.
Aw, ain't y'all sweet. Don't you worry about little old me. I got a lot to do, but I can fend for myself.
Well, I think we owe it to you.
All right. If y'all wouldn't mind fetching me some ore, I'll fix you up with something real nice like.
Yep. And this is a quest that takes you to the mines. We are not going to be doing that today. I think we are just about all set to head over to the next area, finally. Do you have another quest for me?
Thanks for the help, Prince. Have y'all considered becoming hunters full-time?
Oh, I already had whatever she wanted.
This here's for paint. That
Jeez.
one's going for treatment. Oh, shoot, I gotta phone Holly. Well, looks like another sleepless night.
Seriously?
Got a few folks waiting on repairs, so duty calls. Anywho, as promised, here's your reward. You can slap that decal right on the regalia. Try her out.
Hammerhead racing stripes. Basic color samples.
Hey, Prince. Could I borrow you for a sec?
Let me guess. Another favor?
You're gonna ask me that every time, ain't ya? But as it were, I was hoping you might find something for me.
No problem. One of us will do anything for you.
And which of y'all would that be? Anywho, I need y'all to fetch me some fiberglass coating. I asked a hunter to bring some back, but wouldn't you know it? Fella took a break somewhere and left it behind. Funny thing is, I ordered it with you boys in mind. If y'all go fetch it for me, I'll throw it on the regalia for you.
Cursing Vermin is right. We did just get a gold sticker for doing one of her quests.
We need to put it on the car.
Well,
We absolutely
ain't you
should
a
put it on
lucky
the car.
one? I've got just the thing.
Let's go ahead and customize her
What'll it
regalia.
be?
So the
Well,
decal
here's
she
what
got
I can do
us
for her.
was
How about the decals?
not this one. She gave us the racing stripes, which are not all that visible on this body type.
What
But if we
coat do you
turn it like
fancy?
deep sea blue, and then we
Anything
go
you like?
here, she gave us racing stripes, which we can resize, right? Or rotate. So so I'm not too
Decals.
interested
Anything
in
you like?
any of the decals. This is the decal we just got from her. Which kind of makes it look like this.
How about the decals?
We also have this
Anything
Cindy
you
Mobile. Which
That's
comes
probably
with the
Prompto's favorite.
Arden DLC. Look at her at the top. Exactly. I'm not too
decals?
interested
Anything
in
you like?
any
How
of the
about the
decals. This
decals?
is the one the regalia comes in originally here.
Anything you
And
like?
then
Very
this one
snazzy.
comes with the royal edition.
Which is
And
very
then-
How
cute.
about the decals?
This one comes with one of the things. But I'm not
Anything
too
you like?
interested in that. So let's go ahead and go body
Go on,
color.
pick a color.
What color do we want to give a go?
Well, we'd have to look at the colors first.
We got blue, turquoise, deep sea blue, candy green, metallic racing green, solid yellow, metallic orange, crimson, brown quartz, dark ruby, a metallic lavender, black mica, royal gray, ice silver, ice white, and ivory. We've had it on ivory up until now.
I think the dark ruby looked pretty nice.
The dark ruby. Yeah, dark ruby, and then the yellow is
Cursing
blinding. Yeah.
says that the yellow is blinding.
Let's do.
Oh, Cursing
about
likes
the
the racing
decals?
green.
Let's give it a racing stripe. Let's go ahead and make it kinda. Yeah. Cursing likes the racing green.
What coat do you fancy?
Candy green? There's a candy green.
The metallic racing green. It's right under the candy green.
Metallic racing green. Ooh, that's nice as well.
Yeah.
Let's go with this. And then
Okay.
Anything in mind for
interior.
the interior?
Yeah, there's like a blue interior. So we'll go for a blue interior.
How do you want the wheels?
Metallic emerald. Green star. Yeah. We'll do the racing stripe.
Anything you like? How about the decals? Anything you like?
We'll keep the hammerhead stickers on the side. Cars! Almost as bad as character creation. I have spent way too much time in racing games customizing cars. This looks like the car from Big Ten. Not that we need fuel efficiency, but we will allow it. What's that one guy from Ben 10? He has a car that kind of is dark green and then has a racing stripe.
Y'all just sit tight now.
Ooh.
Well, here she is, just like you ordered.
Yeah, the character's name is Kevin. I like it. So quest. Better drain lamp. We are doing birds of a feather. Ish.
How many feathers?
Okay. Regalia. We're going to manual.
What's the forecast?
Clear skies, with the temperature rising.
Nice.
Yeah. Look at the blue interior.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I can't believe Cindy is slaving away all night.
She certainly didn't seem to mind.
Well, it sounds like sleep comes second to her work.
It helps it's your dream job. Who knew the hunters made deliveries?
In addition to kicking ass and keeping the peace.
Well, with all their duties, it's no wonder they lose track.
And traveling around in the middle of the night can't be fun either.
Bikini Bro.
Yes.
It actually is Lara Croft in the background.
Yeah, it looks exactly like her.
They actually put Lara Croft in the background.
I don't understand why.
You know that cursing, you know that random lady that kept showing up in Prompto's photos? Apparently that's actually Lara Croft.
Wait, it's actually her? Like, that's an actual thing?
Yeah. We just
Should be a nice change
it
of
looks
pace.
like her. No, it is her.
Do they do, like, some sort of collaboration?
I guess.
So, for anyone who's not aware, we've had several photos of... I don't know if I've saved any of them. Yes, this lady who looks like Laura Croft just running through the background of our picture.
Okay, apparently it was collaboration content from Shadow of Tomb Raider. It was put in patch 1.26, where Laura photobombs Prompto's photos at random. You can also customize your character in Final Fantasy Comrades to look like her, if you so wish. So apparently that is Lara Croft.
She is an actual thing. Okay. I thought I was going crazy.
And that explains why I didn't know about the promotion or why Lara Croft was showing up, because I
All kidding aside, this could be bad.
So we'll
wasn't
just stay out
around
of
when
it.
that happened.
It's cool. Let's go.
All kidding aside, I hate you.
Gladio.
We got a carbuncle photobomb, I think. Didn't we earlier get a
Yeah, we got a
photobomb?
carbuncle photobomb earlier. I had quite a few carbuncles. I guess I haven't. This is us fighting Loki. Me picking up items. There was one with Ignis earlier.
Yeah, it was next there. There's Carbuncle. He's next to his elbow.
Yeah, either that or I didn't save him.
I think there was one that got deleted.
I stopped the car because I saw this and I wanted to look at it.
I think Gintiana's photobombs don't happen until Ramu's thing.
Until you get a little later on into the...
Let's do this.
Well, now I have to kill you. I don't want to kill you, but now I have to kill you.
Gotcha.
Crap. Guess we're having gamey meat tonight.
What the?
That wasn't so hard.
It takes two.
Can't stop not.
What can I say?
Why you just launched me up?
Hey, Ignis, instructions.
But anyway, apparently I was making stuff earlier. The camera, the extra camera that pops up is that it was downloadable content for. I wanted to say Royal Edition, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't Royal Edition.
It might be Royal Edition. I could see them doing just a general update and then improving the camera, but then keeping the old settings in. So
it was the Final Fantasy 15 Digital Premium Edition.
Yeah, they just made some improvements to the camera.
So yeah, there's no fancy backstory for why Prompto randomly has a better camera.
But you can make one.
Let it be done.
Gladio.
The world is your oyster.
Gladio got him.
What did you expect?
Nice guy.
Ow. I just got knocked out. Oh. I just wanted to look for loot. Stop telling me to try and do this stuff.
Same to you.
It's all you. Got it.
Honestly,
What?
Whoops.
I can see Noctis being nihilistic in the
I'd like
face
to
of
wrap
death.
that up more quickly.
That was him going like, I'm in danger.
Like, Noctis has basically been aware of his own mortality since a very, very young age. I can see him having a very complicated relationship with death, knowing that he would probably also die young because his father was slowly dying from the wall, and that he knew his father didn't have much time left.
And he got chosen whenever he was 6 to, like, become the King of Light.
Yeah. Now, whether or not he was told about that particular detail, I don't think so.
I think it would be...
Wanna make camp?
kind of hard to keep those secret.
Either way, Noctis knew that he would not live a very long life.
Sweet pet.
And that's... Or at least, I think that reality really hit him when he got
Cursing
attacked
Vermin has a point. In the original storyline for this, they were in a death cult.
Yeah. And that's why all their shoes are Louis Vuitton.
Yeah. You can get up here? What?
Ooh. Hey.
A bronze bangle. Ooh.
Not as good as the titanium, but still.
I want to ride my chocobo all day. Can't get it out of my head.
I did.
Well, that was fall damage.
So there's something really annoying about the sprint in this game, is that I can tell him to sprint, and then I will let go of the forward button, and he will keep running.
That's not going to help.
In case anyone, I had someone I was speaking to earlier this week about building an OC, and they were looking at examples of what the hunters in this game sort of wear, and this is one model that I wanted to point out. They're like, I think most of them just wear t-shirts and stuff. No, they literally, some of them walk around in straight up literally like bondage gear and stuff like that.
Oh, this looks awesome.
What is this?
Oh, this is gonna be a party in my mouth.
I dare say I can recreate this.
Hand witch?
Digging through the garbage, gonna find some treasure.
Yeah.
Sell it and make money. Hey! Working up a sweat now, feeling pretty greasy, all covered in dirt now. Yeah, this is all worthless.
Yeah, so a lot of them wear more than just like tank tops or shirts or whatever. A lot of them will have like bandoliers, like gun whatever you call it, that holds guns and stuff. And then the guys often wear belts or vests and stuff.
Hey,
Do we have
what are you after this time?
anything from you that we needed to buy?
I'll see you later.
Okay.
Are there holsters on those belts, though, Cursing? Because I did not see holsters on those belts.
Yes, they do. Those sorts of rigs, they're called. It's a variation of a.
On the
I
guy's
forget what
belt,
they're
I can
called. They're an
see
H.
the holster.
They're called H belts, and they go around your shoulders and then across your chest. And they're a variation of that to A, look more sexy, but B, you can clip pretty much anything to them.
Okay.
And then these guys here are wearing Tommy vests.
We are
which
talking about the
armored.
girls' holsters, right?
Yes. I'm
Okay,
moving
because
on.
with the
from
guys,
that.
I can see the holsters.
Yeah. The girls are wearing. Yes. That girl has a knife. She has a machete. On the back there, she has ammo pouches. She doesn't have any guns, visibly. This one is wearing a similar setup. It's just
He also has a choker.
a little extra.
Which
She's literally
rejuvenates
just wearing
me.
pants and a hat.
Practical. Okay.
This is exactly what I'm gonna talk. I stopped running like 4 seconds after that.
What do you mean before?
Caravans are about 30 gil. I remember us talking.
Very cheap. Which makes the
We're outta
motel
here.
cost
Let's roll.
you like
Off we go.
100 something,
Nice here.
even more
Indeed.
egregious.
Yeah.
Ah, Cursing Vermin says that she's the squishy of the group, also known as the Prompto.
Exactly. That's cheap compared to the motel, right? And the motel looks absolutely like the worst place you would ever want to stay in. I don't think those campers are like the lap of luxury or anything like that, but yeah, that girl's not wearing any armor. Hey, we're gonna.
Time to go.
All right.